Hello everyone, this is Pojo. We are trying to finish this off. Let's see, we're at 7,700 echoes, which is actually really sizable. We could maybe make a push for something cool. Let's see here. What's the Dreadnought gonna cost us at this point? Negative 7,500 echoes. 22,000. Okay, so yeah, if we want that Dreadnought, we will have to work pretty hard. 5,000 weight is certainly something we're going to be worried about. Hold capacity of 100 is amazing. Courage 40, really not good. That thing consumes, yeah, I mean, that thing will always be consuming the maximum amount of food. And avails bonus of negative 25. Man, I just don't like this ship all that much. I think I'll leave it alone. This is something that might be better for a different run, I think. Acquiring the Dreadnought seems like a good way to just sort of end your game. Let's see here. Even with the Fulgent Impeller. On the other hand, okay, Visions of the Surface for 100. I really don't need this. How many times can I do this is the question. I've said it's a bad deal every time. It's 100 echoes. But, I mean, I'm not sure that I actually have any other reason to use Visions of the Surface? I don't know. It's something we'll have to talk about and, yeah, think about. Okay, in any case, what we do know right now is that we have 49 fuel, 10 supplies, a shady sort bound for the Corsair's forest, and a single sunlight-filled mirror catch box. Do we have wounds? Are there any Menace's wounds? I don't think we managed to wound ourselves, which is good. Okay. Yes, but Yearning Burning is at 100, so all we need now is that Dread Surmise. And it's time to head out and look for it. I believe I can trade for it at the Iron Republic. If I can't get it there, I will simply go... and head straight off. I will trigger the Alarming Scholar if I have to. I'd like to build that Z story before I finish out, but it's not a requirement. It's not a necessity. Alright, at this point we're pretty much just thoroughly ignoring Button Island. It's pretty much the least useful place to be, especially when you don't have something... Well, I mean, even if you have something awaits you in port, it just doesn't do anything useful here. Button Island is largely vestigial. The command canal we can stop at to get quick port report and something awaits you, but I don't think I'm going upstairs for the moment. We will have reason to do that later. In any case, it's not very far from the Iron Republic, so we'll burn hard for the Iron Republic. 17 out of 22, Jellyfish work, Fragments, and Z stories, both of which I always want. It's weird how my mountain shirt starts gleaming when that happens. Alright. Yeah, 15 Fragments and a Z story. Always good. At this point we want as many of our skills as high as humanly possible. Oh, the Unfinished Revolutionaries. What's up? Yeah, stupid. That's exactly what I wanted you to do. Alright, a little bit of fuel. I imagine that would have been more fuel if I'd actually had fuel to lose, but... no, I think it was just one fuel. That's fine. Okay, so Iron Republic... Is this where I trade for the Dread Surmise? We'll get that hydrogen, because why not? The Gesundheit Prophecy? Is this the place? We lost the pages here. Doing that port report, I think, is just maybe wrong. It's hard to say. The Gesundheit prophecy does not buy Dread Surmises. I can't remember where it was that I bought Dread Surmises, and I think at this point it's no longer super relevant. I think we're simply going to try and finish out the game now, so there's no point in not triggering the Alarming Scholar. Would have been nice to find the place where you could trade 9 for a Dread Surmise, but I'm pretty sure it's a very specific shop. And if it gets to the point where we actually have to deal with that, we will figure it out. Alright. Losing the Alarming Scholar is always tricky, because he's definitely the person that you want to sell your captivating treasures to. He's the person that you want to do a lot of useful things with. He's a good friend, basically. But, alas, it's not always to be. Gotta feed my crew. Okay. Whoa! Alright, that saved us Ace supplies. It's mostly dumb, but hilarious all the same. Alright, the Alarming Scholar. I don't think it was... Yeah, I'm trying to remember the names of all of the Iron Republic shops. This game is often a game of memory. Because you could always just... The Revenue Men. Do I have controlled goods? Oh, I have a sunlight-filled mirror catch box. I'll declare my controlled... Okay. Alright, so they just tossed the sunlight out of my mirror catch box, which I didn't want sunlight in my mirror catch box anyways. Didn't realize that sunlight was prescribed. Okay. So, the Scholar gives me Adam's Way stuff, and it's time now. Academics. They never last. Sadly. Alright, we've doomed the Scholar, unfortunately. But, that's okay. We'll live. It was necessary for... Oh, Forgetful Archaeologist. For some reason, I always thought the Forgetful Archaeologist was the Alarming Scholar. I don't know why. Just a strange misread there. Okay, in any case. We can purchase some fuel here. Or we can just talk the Admiral out of it. There's a little bit of fuel. Our ship's in perfectly good shape. So... we already have our recent news, yes? Yes, we do. Wait, what did I just do? Shoot, what did I just do? I was trying to click on... okay. Probably doesn't matter. I could sell off an heirloom for some monies. But, yeah, no, I'm fine. Everything's good. Okay, so we are just going to the shop, ship out prisoners. I could buy a flare. Yeah, let's buy a flare. Those are sometimes useful for things. Get a little bit of fuel, get some supplies. Ready to rock and roll. Oh shit, our terror is still too high. I forgot that the other thing that I was going to do was go to Port Carnelian or the Command Canal and just... yeah, reduce all my terror. Get that Menace's Yearning Burning going. Okay. Alright, we'll do both of those things. Flippin' heck. Alright, that's lame. Yeah, we fucked up. It's okay, though. Come on, switch back. There we go. You. Yeah, I want to go into battle here. Oh. And I launched my flare by accident. Good times. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. Alright. Anyways, to the Command Canal. We definitely have enough fuel to go up there and back. We might even be able to reduce our terror below 20, which would be sweet. If not, we'll go to the Port Carnelian instead, or we will rest. the surface. Lost 25 terror. To Naples. Spend time ashore? Does that reduce terror again? Yeah, there we go. Cool, we lost some crew members, but everything else went fine. Share news from below gives us what? Some supplies and some fuel. Totally worthless. Okay. Return to Avernus. Wait. Nope, shit, no, I actually do need to go to Naples. I need to purchase supplies here because... who doesn't like money, right? And this is, as per usual, a pretty click fest. Oh shit, I didn't mean to spend time ashore. Purchasing supplies. I lost crew members again. Hopefully I didn't lose too many. Alright, 31 seems good. Let's go back. We are ready to leave. Alright, 30 and 25. I like that fine. Let's go. Currently at 15 Zailers. There's a Jilly floor here that needs killing. I think we can get it. Always rough fighting these guys in the fog, though. Oh, I just straight up killed her. Nice. Alright, let's go ahead. Get another Z story. Priorities have definitely changed towards Z stories at this point. Okay. I don't know where that mountain shirt's supposed to go, but I think it'll be just fine about anywhere. Trade some of those supplies at Abbey Rock. Basically, we're in a marvelous hurry at this point. That looks like a Western Angler crab. I was going to say it looked like an Elder crab, but it ended up being a Western Angler. Wow, something's... my iron gotten better? Something's really going well here. Let's dissect it for knowledge. 30 fragments and a hunting trophy. Lovely. Nothing like those free fragments. Oh, I don't even need to bother with you. The Shepherd Isles, I could exchange... oh, yeah, let's do the Shepherd Isles exchange real quick. Because Sooth and Copper boxes, I'd kind of like to see the end of the Station 3 questline. At this point, I've seen enough of the game that I'm actually pretty satisfied with having an ending, so that I have a little bit more to explore later on. But yes, let's trade for that Sooth and Copper long box, and we will see if we can advance the plot at Station 3, which is just over there. Currently at 21 fuel. We'll stop at Mount Palmerston, I guess. Yeah, it's straight up from here, so... just burning along, going as fast as possible since we have money to burn, money to spare. Deliver the long box? Yes. Alright. Get 100 echoes. Got a lot of favor, but unfortunately didn't trigger anything. That's okay. Forward we go. Up to the Sisterhood. Our terror is currently 5. We need it to be about 19, I think. Well, it's fine if it's not. Oh! I know how to drive. Alright, trade some supplies. Go down to 15, I think. Seems good. Alright, 16 should be fine. And we can reduce terror with a hunting trophy, which we don't need to do. Alright. The bats reduce terror or do supplies, neither of which we want right now. So... where are we? Pretty close to Palmerston. Just burning fuel like crazy. We'd still like to fight Mount Nomad. Wouldn't be a hard thing right now. Okay. It's a good time to dig among the ruins. Oh shit, that gave us 10 terror. Okay, let's not dig among the ruins anymore. I forgot about that part. Just gonna buy a shitload of fuel. Turn our lights on and burn hard for Frostfound. Well, the second time I've made that mistake, digging amongst the ruins when I'm trying to keep my terror under 20. But it's okay. We will make it with 19 terror, which is the exact amount of terror that you want before you enter Frostfound. And away we go. Frostfound. Sapphire Chamber. A Veils Challenge. The Amethyst Gallery. I'll sacrifice the point of iron here. I want to keep my Z stories. This is a hearts challenge that's pretty freaking tough. What happens if I lose it? I lose a terror. If I keep losing terror, then I... Alright, this is not worth it. The Vista. A Mirror's challenge for fragments. A 27% chance of success. I think I just need to sacrifice the point of mirrors too. It'd be really nice if I had the high enough abilities here, but I don't. Alright, to the iridescence. I have the Searing Enigma. I forgot that I needed the Searing Enigma, but yes, we are now crazy. Into the dark room. You've been here before. You wrote your name. You wrote it in your blood, which is fire. East, north, south, west. Dread surmise, letters of the name which burns. You permit your hand to drift forward. Your finger touches the first letter of the name. It flares instantly into light. Yes, this is what you wrote before you went east. Blisters blossom on your fingertip. The second letter. This is what you required, that fierce old creature in the dark. The third letter. When you came below, you knew it would hurt, but not this much, not this much. The fourth letter. You've lost 5 iron. Whoa, shit. 25 iron. Holy crud. You've lost a dread surmise. You've gained 3 secrets. The 5th letter. Vienna. Find her, he said to you, and you will find the treasures. Go down. You need only take a little. My aid is cheap. You will have what I promised. The gaslight guttered, as if it were laughing. You knew nothing of the Neath, then. Perhaps you would never have come, if you did. 5 letters. You remember the scent of winter air. The chime of a clock. The 6th letter. Woods in winter or a palace of poisoned crystal. These are places. What places are they? A palace of poisoned crystal. You walked a while considering his offer. Radiation tugged at your sleeves, vapors swirled at your feet. The Neath was far from everything you had done and known. You might never return home, but that need, 6 letters. Look up, hard gemmy lights in the black of the island sky. I lost 5 hearts. The last letter, the East. The traveler is always returning. One who does not is no traveler. The name is yours. Perhaps it always was. Perhaps you're only coming home. The memories of your voyage are torn and blurred like a map in the rain. Other memories of other voyages press in on you. You are emerged like mountains from your core. You could almost go east. The way is written in the secret skin of your soul. But there are too many of you now. You must kill nearly all that you are. There's only one place in the Neath that you can do that. You have found a secret victory condition. Go to King Eater's castle for the next step, and take the Carnelian exile with you. Alright. We'll unveil the Judgment's egg. And get the fuck out of here. The exile. Can I speak to her now? She knows something. Yes, it's time to go to the castle. Be ready. I'll witness you when you speak your name. I'll help you sacrifice your past. I'll help you sacrifice your future. And then we must make one more journey. what the fuck I'm doing is actually really quite scary. We're ready to do it though. Alright. Well, we are absolutely going straight to King Eater's castle, but first things first, I'd really like to kill Mount Nomad. I'm gonna take a quick check to the Avid Horizon and see if he's there. I'm continuing to burn really hard, which is maybe a mistake. But, I mean, if we catch on fire, we just turn and go straight to King Eater's castle. It's not a big deal. Turn our lights off, there's no reason to have them on. The Ragged Crow. Hello, what are you? You're a random lifeberg. Don't care about you all that much. Simple bit of combat here. Yes, okay, perfect. That was a nice noise. Now let's concentrate on replenishing supplies. Now, okay, if we succeed at the challenge, I wonder what happens. What? Oh. Okay, I triggered that twice somehow? Okay. Well, we didn't succeed at the challenge either time, so it doesn't really matter. We'll check the Avid Horizon. Looks like the Mount Nomad is not there. God knows where he's lurking, where she is lurking. Gather some intelligence. Look into the stars. Why not? Oh, you got a fragment for that. That's cute. Seems like a really bad idea, but I suppose if you were like, really patient and perfectly willing to be completely and totally insane. Oh no, I think actually it would stop you, either way. Alright, the Chapel of Lights is here. There is no Mount Nomad near the Chapel of Lights. Did I see it? Gather that intelligence. There's no reason to provide salt for their feasts. I thought I saw something flash over here. Oh, looks like a set of islands. Nothing particularly serious. Oh, goodness. Alright. Well, such is life. To King Eater's castle, then. Do I have coffee right now? I do not. Alright, we'll gather some supplies in Astival, because we can do that. We can stop at the Empire of Hands and drop off that hydrogen. Although I think we're pretty much in the home stretch now. We're going for the gold. Like, there's not a lot of reason to do anything that's not going straight for King Eater's castle at this point. Hello. Warnfluke. Warnfluke. Oh god. I like that you're trying to charge me, actually. If I can keep you within that distance where you're just constantly trying to charge me as opposed to doing that, then that's actually quite good. Yeah, good. Keep trying to charge me. Keep it up. Oh shit, I'm backed up against the wall. Ow, dicks. Okay. Perfect. A corpse. 3 secrets. Life is great. Fighting Warnflukes is awesome. That didn't even cost us anything. Where are we? We're near Savior's Rocks? Okay, whatever. Well, our iron has gone down very far. I think I still need to increase my hearts, though. Got a lot of secrets to increase hearts with. Maybe we should keep some secrets? I'm pretty sure whatever I'm going to do at King Eater's Castle is going to cost me stats again. Because, Good grief, has that cost me stats so far. Burning, burning, burning. Screw this area completely. I think I'm, yeah. I need to eat something. I may have forgotten to prepare dinner here, so we might take a short break after we hit King Eater's Castle and resume. Yeah, the Celadane, right. The Eater of Names is somewhere around here, right? So we could actually take a look around for him. He'll probably respawn at some point. Hunting trophy for an outlandish artifact? No. Just get that port report. Do we need anything else? Do they have anything else worth buying? No. Oh, I think I could sell Mount Nomad's Heart there for some amount of money. I'm going to keep a hold of it though, because at this point, before I do anything more, Empire of Hands is right here. Is that the port? Yeah, Port Stanton's right there too. Alright, we'll finish out the fuel for these guys. The Adventurous. Ray. No, we're actually looking for the Silent Gallery. Port Stanton? Here we are. Port, Zeppelin, hydrogen. Alright, Zeppelin's now got 80 fuel. I can contribute some supplies, which I don't see why not. If you contribute fuel, they get what? Alright. That was not worthwhile. Let's carry on. Oh, I could have stopped and tried to do that map thing, but I'm a little lost as to where it is. Yeah, we are ready to go. King Eater's Castle. Here we are. I don't actually know what happens here. I have no clue. Could be very bad for me. Could end the game. King Eater's Castle is not a place where good things happen. We have 15 crew members. Alright. Yeah. Well, I can't proceed until I'm at wound 0, so I need to sacrifice 3 sailors to do it? Alright, we will do that. The Carnelian exile waits to bear witness, lips parted. Wind tugs a strand of her hair free from beneath her cap. Thunder growls softly overhead. Light flickers red gold in the west, pale in the south. Waves prowl the isle's edge. The powers of the sea will bear witness too. And Salt? Salt is silent. A name which burns is stitched in fire across the black air. The exile falls to her knees. Without hesitation, your crew joins her. Your name bursts scalding from your throat. You will always bear the scars. Now the wind is rising. The exile raises her voice. The traveler comes. Oh, my captain, give up the lessons of your life. Or did she say, of your love? I would rather remove my sweetheart and any child permanently from my life than that of my skills. Yeah, I would rather give up the lessons of my love than the lessons of my life, I think. It's a tough decision, actually. Your experiences or your people. But I don't have a sweetheart right now. Salt already has brought her down. So... One last time you see your sweetheart's face, and then the memory is erased as by a wave. Even the name is gone. The dawn machine's radiations crackle. The mountain glows across the continent to the south. Flukes royal Irigo in the sea. The wind staggers you. You lean into it and barely keep your feet. You had a sweetheart in London, but you have sacrificed your mortal past. Give up your future. Sacrifice what comes, the exile shouts. Her voice is almost lost in the wind. Give up what you have cherished. Or did she say who you have cherished? This will remove your scion and your dynasty. Oh my goodness, that would actually be like, I can't continue. Such as it is, homeless as the wind. What was yours is yours no longer. Storm roars its approval. In the pulsing depths of his throne pool, the Fathom King raises a wine glass. At the summits of the columns around you, one by one, the stone hearts of the castle wake to thunderous life. The King Eater has accepted your sacrifice. You no longer have any of this, an ironclad will. You no longer have any of this, heirlooms. You have unraveled all of your fates. You may now lodge in a room up over the blind helms. My mansion is gone. My heirlooms are gone. My ironclad will is gone. Oh, the next mission, the next quest will be as hard as the first one. After the sacrifice, the wind drops. Your crew and the exile rise to their feet. Waves sigh against the hull of your ship. You feel light, free, empty. So much emptiness, so much lost. That's good. No one travels east without a hole in the heart. But you need something more. Salt's song will give you what you need. Travel to Iram now to claim it. In the pillared city, Salt's song awaits. To Iram, then. Captain, I've brought you to your destiny. Make it our destiny. Take me east. No, I don't trust you. She stage managed the whole business. She sees too much. She knows too much. Has she truly left the Dawn Machine behind? And in any case, this destiny should be yours alone. You couldn't have made it this far without... I like the absence of a period there. That's clearly an error, but that just makes this so much worse of an option. No, and I can't allow you to walk away. Kill her. She can't be trusted. End it now. She can come with me. I would like company on the journey. This is the first time you've graced. Alright, we're gonna need to stop for fuel somewhere. Con Shadow, maybe? Well, no, we've got 17 supply. Heard the exile laugh, and she seems as surprised as you at the sound. Captain, my captain, we will cross the horizon together. Thank you. Thank you. The exile has earned. To Iram, to Iram, to Iram. Is there really... Can I stop for fuel with the Selenate or the Empire of Hands? No. Fathom King's Hold, Melting Isles, Varchus. I kind of want to burn for Khan's Shadow. I don't think I'll feel happy until I'm at Khan's Shadow. I have 2 wounds. I could maybe go back to London real quick. Or better yet, let's divert to the Empire of Hands. There's something left to do there. I can speak to a gentleman in Vienna now that I have done the names with BurnQuest. I don't know what he will say, or what it is he can offer me, but I'm interested to find out, and I'm not going to get another chance before the game is over. Past the wreck of the Miko. I may have to stop in Port Carnelian. We're going pretty far east. The Isle of Cats. Do we need to visit anywhere? Yeah, I mean, this is just full burn. We're just trying to finish it. We're ready to go. We have the money, we have the means. We're gonna burn hot and hard for the entirety of this mission. You know, I think I should maybe start stopping at certain places. The Fathom King, for example, might have a thing. There are places where... Oh, I could have perhaps... my name has been mentioned, where I can learn things about what's going on. I don't think the Isle of Cats is one of them, but... I'll walk in the Rose Garden. Talk to the Lady of the Gardens. Such a beautiful night. I think the roses are whispering to me, or is it the prisoners? I lose track. Too mellifluous, sick to... Oh, gosh, this place is awful. He tells you that she was once a prisoner in this very garden, but that she escaped and drank down her own memories, stewed bright and honey-sweet. And then I was whole again, she claps, and a laugh echoes from her twisting lips. Or maybe that was someone else. It most probably was, don't you think? I think it sounds very far-fetched now that I say it out loud. A breeze lifts her gold mesh veil. There's a shadowed emptiness where her eyes should be, and livid scars all around. The sort a nectar, maddened lamplighter bee might leave when it burrowed into a brain. You shiver a little and give no answer. Away we go. I need to make it to the Iron Republic. I could make it to the Iron Republic. We're gonna refuel there. We might take a quick stop in London, but we don't really need to. Yeah, I was thinking I would do that to reduce terror. Heal the wounded, damp the flames. We've lost a little hope. Not a big deal. Worth doing. Keep burning, keep burning. Hydrogen for the Empire of Hands. I mean, I'm not going to take it anywhere, but sure. I'll report, absolutely. Fuel, and we are out. Like a crazy person, we set course for the Cumaean Canal. There we will probably not take shore leave. What's up, guy? My iron's pretty high, but I've lost a point or two, so you might be able to get the better of me by doing something like that, you little jackass. Okay. Alright, we will stop in London, because we're probably going to lose... Inquire about their dreams. Absolutely get those fragments. Alright, we've lost the crew. Oh, that's unfortunate. We'll be on a slow path back to London, because we're going to lose some crew members up here as well. To Vienna? Ask the bureau friend whether you had met before, long ago. In Frostfound you uncovered certain memories. Were they yours? Shh. His eyes are grave. The great powers are always watching, he hisses. Even here. Everything you've done, you chose to do. Remember, there is a sea more sunless. Good way to get a searing enigma. Alright. Purchase some supplies. Man, if I could... How many supplies do I need? Probably only that many. Let's return to Avernus. And return below. We are taking one last quick stop in London. Oh, surprisingly I didn't lose the crew in the Cumaean Canal. I guess I didn't take shore leave there, so... In any case, we should be able to make it home quite easily. Let them do their worst. I don't know why I keep getting that suspicion. Okay, London. Hire on more crew. The Rose Market is Sunless, fruit, or an outlandish artifact. Sure, you can get paid 150 echoes for that. I want a mostly full complement here. I mean, 22 supplies should be good. Dry dock. Completely repair our hull. Dark Spectacled Admiral. Port reports. Not that many of them, but those that there are. Empire of Hands. Isle of Cats. Frostfound. Apparently I've been to quite a few places, even though I was burning around like crazy. Alright. Alright. I don't know what I need to bring to Urim, but we are ready to rock and roll. Oh, wait. No, we're not. There's actually one thing I would like to do. Because one of the most useful things, I think, one of the things that I can actually leave any descendants and that I can purchase right now is an elegant townhouse for 1,000 echoes. Certainly something that I can do just to, you know, make it a little easier for my next person. Let's visit our study. And I think we can maybe even... yeah, we can write a will. That'll give us the townhouse to the next person. And if we had enough outlandish artifacts, we could make an heirloom, but we don't, so we can't. So we're out of here. Alright. Nice to leave my next descendant a little something to make it a bit easier. Nothing too special. It'd be even cool to actually get a scion, but that's not what we're after right now. We are going to Urim. We're going to Urim as fast as humanly possible. Oh shit, I didn't rest. I really need to rest, actually. I am currently at 2 wounds. I do not want to have 2 wounds. So we will, in fact, rest. Alright. There we go. Our wounds are now 0. Now we burn for Urim. Lost a little hull in the process. Our first frickin' prisoners, honey. Okay. I'd be tempted to go to the Shepherd Isle if I actually had something awaits me in port, but I don't, so I won't. We'll keep the original plan. We're gonna burn hard for Urim. It's good to leave a few things unfinished, just so that when we next go around, we can do things like save the pygmies, keep Varsus healed, fight Mount Nomad, deal with whatever lurks within Station 3, because we actually know how to get Sooth and Copper frickin' long boxes. Oopsies. Come on, you butt. Give me secrets. Beautiful. Currently at 26 fuel. We are just booking it. Ride for Urim. Ride straight through the Finknodal Vortex. Okay, is there anywhere else to stop? The Abbot Horizon, perhaps? Or would be a place that has already been... I wonder what would happen if I sailed north right now. Like, there seem to be some things where it's just like, I've already been here. Something's going on. Something beyond what I know about. Dear. Watch as they need, like, Mount Nomad's Heart or something. Gain Salt's song. You will know where to go. You will remember from the first time you were here. Up the steps to the Seventh Serpent. In a waking dream, it will rotate its necks like the arms of an articulated god. It will train its eyes on you. It will hiss sevenfold. You have come for Salt's song. Is there a price? The Seventh Serpent will ask. There is generally a price. The price might be a treasure. If you offered the Seventh Serpent a treasure, perhaps it would open its mouths and its hiss Salt's song like steam. The price might be dawn. If you were to offer a piece of the dawn machine to the Seventh Serpent, then perhaps it would direct its burning gaze to the west. The price might be a dread surmise. An enigma will not suffice. A mountain sherd will not suffice. The price is unpaid. Salt's song is priceless. The price might be a dread surmise. Do I need all of these things? Is that what I need? What am I missing here? Is this actually impossible? Oh goodness. In the pillared city, Salt songs wait. You gave the exile to disgrace. The exile earned a kind of grace. The exile turned aside her face. Do you recall how we came to that place? Alright. So the first thing I would like to try is sailing east. I might need to recall all of the letters of my name. The other things that I can possibly do is I can try to get captivating treasures from... Oh, there's not that many places left to get them. Alright, that doesn't seem to do anything. So, it appears we're going to have to take a short break. I'm a little curious as to what I'll need to do to proceed. I might go look it up. We will see. In any case, I do need to eat something and take a short break myself. So we're going to call it for now, and hopefully we'll wrap this up very, very soon. I will see you all shortly.